Hello Cancer, welcome to this space, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope this time finds you well. Well Cancer, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, and my channel is WoW Oracle. And for those of you Cancerians returning, thank you so much for all your continued love and support. Thank you so much for joining me here once again. Alright Cancer, well today I'm here to connect with you to do your energy reading for the week of October 4th through October 10th, 2020. Now Cancer, although these messages are time-stamped, understand that energy is not linear, it is fluid. So whenever you find yourself watching this reading, there may be a message in it for you. Now also remember Cancer that these are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Also Cancer, if you're watching your sun sign and you're not finding your message, feel free to check out your moon, your rising, or your Venus signs. You may find your messages in those placements. And if at that point, Cancer, you're not finding your message with me, we do have two options. You can either come back next week when I'll have a whole new set of messages for you, or you can feel free to check out one of the other beautiful readers out there on YouTube. I do support them all. Alright Cancer, so given that said, let's go ahead and jump into your reading. So we're going to start with some Oracle cards, then we'll move into some guidance cards, some tarot, and then we'll finish out with some extra messages from Spirit. But like I said, first and foremost, we're going to be tapping into the energy of Spirit through the Spirit Animal Oracle cards. So give me one moment while I get out your messages. Alright Spirit, so what messages do you have for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For the week of October 4th to October 10th, or whenever Cancer finds himself watching this reading. What messages do you have for my beautiful Cancerians? Alright Cancer, let's go ahead and see what comes out for you today. So the first Oracle message coming out for your reading is Seahorse Spirit. Now this card says watch and wait. Now what I feel with this card, Cancer, is there's a need for you to zoom out on a situation in your life. Not everything has been revealed as of yet. You don't quite know all of the answers. And what I feel is that's okay. You don't need to know all of the answers right now. Now I also get a sense with this card that there's been some sort of drama, some sort of disagreements, maybe arguments. Maybe this could be internal energy. You could be feeling out of place or out of sorts. And there's a need for you to just allow things to unfold naturally. You aren't to worry too much about what's going on right now. Like I said, not everything has been revealed. You don't know everything yet. Energy's shifting, energy's changing. And there's growth here for whatever it is you're going through. So it's almost like I'm getting a sense that if you are wondering right now if you're on the right path, if you're wondering if you're going in the right direction, this card is letting me know that Cancer, you definitely are most assuredly on the correct path. There is just some energy around you that is a little off. It's a little funny. I can kind of sense it a little bit. It's a little unnerving, unsettling. But this week, definitely, you're not meant to turn away from a situation. You have to keep pushing forward. You have to keep pushing forward. And just allow things to play out naturally, to unfold naturally. Don't try to control a situation too much. Okay? Now your second card coming out is Starfish Spirit. Open to infinite possibility. Now Cancer. Okay. I'm getting a message here. Okay, I'm getting a message, Cancer, that you have been questioning. You have been questioning an area of your life for quite some time. You have been overthinking something, overanalyzing something. Now it could be in a relationship. It could be in a job situation. It could be in a creative endeavor. But I feel like there's this energy around it that makes you feel like either you can't step up to the plate, that you're not ready, or you're not good enough. Now for some of you, I almost get like you have given a lot of energy already to whatever the situation was. And maybe things aren't playing out exactly as you thought they would. Maybe things aren't happening exactly how you thought they would. And for some of you, you almost feel like giving up. I get an overwhelming sense of you wanting to walk away from something in your life. But what I'm seeing with the card here is that, like I said, you don't know everything yet. Not everything has been revealed as of yet. Now you need to open yourself up to infinite possibility this week. You need to open yourself up to really seeing that the sky is the limit, that no dream is too big, that no role is too big, that no goal is too large. That you, Cancer, as a spirit in a human experience can do whatever you want to do. You can do whatever makes you happy. But sometimes things don't move as quickly as we'd like them to. Sometimes things don't happen exactly how we would like them to. And as human beings, we tend to walk away because maybe we feel like it was never meant for us. But what I see this week is that you have to really begin to believe in what you're doing. You have to begin to trust in where you're going, knowing that you do have your eyes on the correct prize. Now, I did see a slow-moving energy with the starfish spirits. Like I said, things may not be happening as quickly as you like them to. Things may not be happening exactly how you thought they would, but that doesn't mean you're meant to give up. That doesn't mean you're meant to walk away. It just means that things are still working themselves out. Adjustments are still being made, but that you still have infinite possibility when it comes to whatever this is. Now, your third oracle message coming out for the week is, Dove Spirit, be peace. Yeah. You know, whatever this is, I do feel like it takes a lot of your energy. I do feel like you have been giving a lot of yourself to whatever situation this is. You've been really giving it your all. And I even feel for some of you, you've been giving more energy to this than you actually have inside of yourself. And there's a need for you to recenter yourself. There's a need for you to regenerate, to reassess. Now, I don't mean overanalyze. Like I said earlier, some of you are overanalyzing a situation, but that's not what I mean. There's a need for you to see where you belong. Do you see what I'm saying? Like I said, for some of you, you're not quite sure if you're on the right path. You're not quite sure if you're going in the right direction. But it could be that you are looking at things from too much of a logical mind rather than a spiritual aspect. You could be not seeing the whole truth, like I said. Not everything has been revealed. But there's a need for you to bring peace into your life this week. Even when things seem up in the air, even when things seem all over the place, you have to hold strong. Hold strong to whatever it is you're doing. Hold strong to whatever it is you're going. Don't lose the vision. Don't give up hope. Be peace. And adopt peace. Empower yourself with peace this week. There's a need for a calmness. There's a need of a smoother touch, a smoother hand, a smoother feeling, a smoother way to whatever it is you're working on. You need to just go with the flow. And even when things are all over the place, this is not about giving up. This is about better understanding the role that you play in the situation. What role do you play, Cancer? I feel it is an important one. I feel like you have something to share. You have something to say. You are moving in the right direction, like I said. But there's a need for you to take another look at what you bring to the table. And that's where you're going to find the beauty in this situation, because you're going to feel like, you know what, I do belong here. I do belong with what I'm doing. I am going in the right direction. Do you see what I'm saying? But Cancer, now what we're going to do is we're actually going to relieve these two cards. And we're going to dive deeper into what Spirit's saying with the Seahorse Spirit by reading the description from the book. So give me one moment. Alright, so we do have 53, Seahorse Spirit. Now what this says is, hovering gracefully, the seahorse observes with the perspective of one who is not engulfed by the drama, remaining at a distance from all the turbulence. Seahorse Spirit appears this time to remind you of the need to be neutral and gain perspective. Your message from Seahorse Spirit is, not my circus, not my monkeys. Now, I do believe another sign got that reading this week. What was it? I want to say it was possibly... Oh, I don't want to miscall myself on this, but I think it was Sagittarius. If so, you may find something beneficial in that reading. Now, it also says, Spirit wants you to know that even if you are tempted to jump into the fray and try to fix things, the best way to serve yourself and others right now is to remain calm and simply watch and see. Another message here is, whatever your quarry, Seahorse Spirit asks you to step back from it. Be willing to explore things from different angles rather than a single one. And just observe what is possible. Yes, open yourself up to infinite possibilities. Now, from the perspective of the position of the neutral observer, you will discover a myriad of opportunities and a deeper understanding of what you seek and why. And you will know beauty, truth, love, and wisdom. You're gaining a lot this week, Cancer, I feel. You're gaining a better perspective. on what it is you're doing in your life and where it is you're going. And I think you're understanding that you have to just give it a little bit longer. You're not quite there yet. Like I said, not everything has been revealed. But there are infinite possibilities when it comes to this situation. Okay, Cancer? What beautiful messages. Alright, so now we're going to we're actually move forward in your reading. And we're going to pull some guidance cards to see what energies can help to keep you grounded. And we're going to pull some guidance cards to see what energies can help you to be more open. Now, to do that, I will be using the Starseed Oracle. So give me one moment while I tap into that energy. Alright, Spirit, so what messages do you have for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For the week of October 4th through October 10th, 2020. Or for whenever Cancer watches this reading. What energies can help to keep my Cancerians grounded, and what energies can help them to be more open? Alright, so Spirit, what energies can help to keep my Cancerians grounded? What energies can help to keep Cancer grounded? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So we do have one card coming out for you today. Actually, two. So we have Star Brothers. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. You need to know that whatever it is you are doing in your life, you are guided, you are safe, you are protected. You don't need to worry too much about things falling apart or things not working out correctly, because like I said earlier, things need to unfold naturally. And you need to know and trust that wherever you are at is exactly where you're meant to be. And you need to ground yourself in that this week, Cancer. Now the second message is double mission, Lightworker, Starseed, serve the world by being you. Some of you are still teetering on a fence here. I feel like some of you are still at a crossroads, a place of decision, and you're not quite sure which decision to make. Now, like this card says, you need to zoom out and look at things from a different perspective and not be so one-sided about a situation. Now, we were talking about how whatever you're doing is meant for you, that you are on the right path. So what I see here is that you need to ground yourself in a decision and make that decision and begin to move only in that direction. No longer questioning the situation or worrying if it was the wrong decision, but just giving to the situation and seeing how things play out. See how things play out naturally. You know, don't live in regret. Take a risk. Take a chance. But this week you do have something to share. You do have something to say. You have a purpose. Everyone has a purpose. But Cancer, you are definitely... Well, you have already awakened to this purpose. You already know what it is. But like I said, for some of you, you still teeter on the fence of really truly giving into that journey, into that new path. What Spirit's saying here is that just go with your gut, go with your heart, go with how you feel about the situation, and then begin to make that choice and then fully move in that direction. So this week you need to become grounded and truly make a decision. And know that whatever decision you make, you are protected. And then you can trust that you will have divine guidance with you along that path, whichever one it is that you do choose. Okay? But now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at what energies can help you to be open. So Spirit, what energies can help to keep my Cancerians open? What energies can help to keep my Cancerians open? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What energies can help to keep my Cancerians open? Alright, we have to do one card coming out for you. Now this card, Cancer, is Star Bathing, Light Body, Crystal Grid, Transmission activated. You're awakening to something big. You're awakening to something big this week, Cancer, something that's going to change your life for the better. You're being activated so you can fully step into your purpose. You're receiving light codes, you're receiving guidance. Your intuition is really on point at this time. Your light body is being lit up at this time because you do have a purpose, you have a mission, like I said. There's a need for you, though, to look at something from a different perspective and to be with peace. Like I said, you need to be with peace about the situation because as things change, things can seem a little all over the place. Things can seem up in the air, but you need to not allow that to affect your energy. Remain and keep your composure. Hold your composure in a situation because you are where you need to be. Yeah, you're changing big time. The crystal grid lets me know that there's an inner alchemy happening within you this week. There's an inner alchemy happening within you this week. And I think it's you really stepping into an air of peace. It's you really stepping into a calmness, into a serenity. Even when things seem all over the place, it's about you just knowing that you're going in the right direction, that you're doing the right thing. So this week, to remain open, you need to know that you're being activated. at this time. You are being awoken at this time even more than before, because there's something that you need to make a choice about. For some of you, this is strongly a direction in life. It's almost like I see two end games here, and you're standing at the crossroads of those two different situations, and you're like, I'm not sure which way to go. I'm not sure which direction to move in. And it's time for you to make a choice. It's time for you to make a decision. Okay, Cancer? What beautiful oracle messages. All right, so now we're actually going to move forward in the tarot portion of your reading, where we look at all the different energies that are coming your way this week. Okay? Now with the tarot, we'll look at the positive energies coming in for the week. We'll look at what negative energies or challenges are coming your way. We will also look at how to best invite in those positive energies, as well as how the negative energies could affect you and things of that like. But let's go ahead and get right into it, Cancer. And we're going to firstly look at the positive energies coming in for you for the week, as well as what negative energies or challenges are coming your way. Because, you know, Cancer, we live in a world of polarity. So we really have to look at both sides of the spectrum to really understand how to best make our way through our weeks, given all the different energies that are coming our way. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So, Spirit, what are the positive energies coming in for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the positive energies coming in for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the positive energies coming in for my Cancerians? All right, we do have 3 cards coming out for you. So far we have the Page of Swords, the 9 of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. So I see you being very focused this week. I see you being very focused to choose a path, to choose a direction, so that you can step into a new way of being, a new you. Now this focus is helping you to also bring something to an end. I feel like this week you're really understanding, or you're having a better understanding of a cycle that needs to leave your life. Now this could be one of those choices that you need to make. You could see one path, and it could be a way you've gone before. It could be in a direction that you moved in the past, but now you know that it's not so conducive to the future that you're trying to create, to the future that you want to have. And this week you're gaining the focus needed, you're gaining the clarity needed to begin to make a choice, to begin to use your energy to bring a sense of curiosity about the path you truly want to move in. And it's like, you need to know that you will be resilient in the situation, especially if it feels like it's overwhelming. Especially if you feel like there's a lot of pain, a lot of defeat, a lot of loss by letting something go. You need to know that you will recover from whatever that is. But something does need to end. Something does need to end, especially with the 10 of Swords. Something is no longer serving your highest good, and you know this. You know this, and you're gaining the clarity and the focus to understand that even better this week. And because of that, you are becoming more resilient. You are allowing that to fall away, so you can really open yourself up to something new. And also having patience with yourself as you open up to whatever that is, to whatever choice you want to make. Do you see what I'm saying? But now we're going to move forward, and we're going to look at what negative energies or challenges may be coming your way. So Spirit, what negative energies or challenges are coming towards Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What negative energies or challenges are coming towards Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So we just have one card coming out for you. This is the Knight of Swords. Now with the Knight of Swords, you could very well be dealing with a Taurus or a Gemini. You could have those placements in your chart. Those could be people you know. These could just be people around you. But what I feel this week is that there is a sense of aggression around you. Now this could be you. This could be someone else. I am getting 2 messages here. One message shows me that there are people in your life that expect a lot of you. There are people in your life that want you to be in the thick of things, in the middle of things. And because they see you kind of taking away from that energy, no longer giving much of that to that energy any longer, they're kind of coming towards you with a sense of aggression, a sense of anger. There could be arguments because this person or these people don't understand why you're withdrawing. But I think it is because you're understanding better how to protect yourself. You're understanding how to protect yourself, how to really step out of the drama. But because you are removing yourself this week, someone is coming towards you wondering why. And they're not doing it in a nice way. They're coming at it in a very low vibrational, low sense of energy type of way. They're coming at you with a lot of aggression and anger. Now that is one message. Now for others of you, you have to be careful not to make this choice that you're needing to make from an aggressive stance. Don't be overly controlling of the situation. Hold on, give me a second. How do I see this? Okay. Okay. So what I see here is that you're getting frustrated with yourself. You are getting frustrated with yourself, possibly because you know which direction you want to move and you know what's meant for you, but you're scared to take that leap. You're scared to really fully step into a certain area of your life, a new area of your life, a new era, a new cycle, something different than before. Now, it doesn't have to be something different than what you're doing right now, but there's still something else that you're holding on to that has to be released. And you could be getting frustrated with yourself this week because you know you need to make that choice. You know you need to make that decision. But because there's a sense of fear there, you're stagnant. You're standing still. And I just see you, quite honestly, getting upset with yourself over this. You've caused yourself a lot of stress. A lot of stress. Okay. Okay, yeah. So those are the two messages I'm getting from Knight of Swords. But let's actually go ahead and move forward. And now we're going to look at how to best invite in the positive energies, as well as how the negative energies could affect you. So Spirit, how can my Cancerians best invite in the positive energies? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How can my Cancerians best invite in the positive energies? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Alright, we do just have one card coming in for you. Now, this is the Eight of Cups. Yeah, this is about leaving something behind. Choosing which direction you want to move in and then putting all your focus in that direction. Now, with the Watch and Wait, it's not about controlling the situation rather than just making the choice to move in one direction. It's like, yes, make the choice, go in that direction, but then once you do, don't try to overly control it, let things unfold naturally. But I think you know that this week there was something in your life that wasn't bringing you the happiness, it wasn't bringing you the satisfaction, it wasn't bringing you the harmony or the fulfillment that you thought it would. That could be why you're having a hard time leaving it behind, because you might have put all of your eggs in one basket. You might have really thought something was meant for you, and now that you're seeing a better way or a better light, you're having a hard time leaving that behind. You're having a hard time walking towards something more beneficial because you don't want to leave that behind. There's a fear there. Like I said, there's a fear there. But I do see that this week, even though you may be disappointed with the choices you have to make, it's about making that choice anyways and allowing yourself to step out onto a new path, bringing something to an end, and having that focus and having that protection, knowing that it's okay to do something different. It's okay to fully embody yourself into a new way if that's what you've been feeling. Like I did say, for some of you, you've already been working on this. You've already been doing this. This is something you've been already working at. And now it's time for you to leave the old sense of self behind and to really fully give yourself into this new endeavor. Do you see what I'm saying? So yeah, there's definitely a need for you to walk away from something that's no longer serving you. But now we're going to move forward, and we're going to look at how the negative energies could affect you. So Spirit, how might the negative energies affect my Cancerians? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How might the negative energies affect my Cancerians? Wow. So for some of you, that aggressor I was talking about, possibly, you know, Gemini, possibly Taurus. Now, this could have been someone you're in a relationship with. Now, for some of you, you could be deciding to leave this relationship. You could be deciding to no longer give energy to a partnership you had in your life. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic. It can also be platonic. I do get that here a little bit. But things have been out of balance. Things have been out of balance between you and this person, and I feel like this week you no longer want to give your energy to that relationship. You're ready to open up the world to something new. Open up the world to something bigger. To find your true happiness. Now we do have the Three of Wands. Now for some of you, there is a need for you to wait for more information. Like I said, not everything has yet to be revealed. You don't know everything yet. That's what we talked about with the Watch and Wait. Something is coming to the light this week. Something is being illuminated. And I feel like it could be an imbalance in a relationship you're having with another. Now, it could also be an imbalance within yourself. Maybe because of this aggression. That's what it is, okay? So because of this aggression, that's either coming externally or it is internally. Like for some of you, like I said, it's someone coming towards you with aggression. That's because they feel the imbalance in the situation. They're trying to right a wrong, but they're coming at it the wrong way. They're coming at it with a sense of entitlement, a sense of control. Like they feel like they were the one up in the situation and they want to come at you because they don't feel like you're giving enough. They don't feel like you're doing enough. And there's an imbalance there. Now we do also have the Two of Pentacles. Now, for those of you that doesn't have to do with a relationship, this has to do with you choosing that path, choosing that direction. But you're feeling frustrated with yourself because you can't step into something new. There's a need for you to wait just a little bit longer. Okay, I know I said that you need to make a choice, but something has yet to be revealed. And I feel like whatever is being revealed, it's going to show you where the imbalance lies, and it's going to help you to make that decision to move into the proper direction. But this week, for some of you, you're still juggling two things. Two jobs, two people, whatever it is. Two ways of being. One endeavor, another endeavor, a creative path, and a different creative path. You're still juggling between two situations in your life. Because I feel like you don't know which one's going to be the most beneficial for you. But like I said, not everything has been revealed yet. There's still some sort of imbalance in the situation. Okay, let's go ahead and move on from that. But now we're actually going to look at the benefits of the positive energies, as well as how to best overcome the negative challenges. Yeah, for some of you, I really do feel like you're juggling between two paths. Especially with this double mission. Especially with the Eight of Cups. Definitely a choice has to be made this week. I'm seeing that strongly. A choice has to be made so you can have better balance in your life. But you have to release something. You have to no longer give energy into one direction and begin to just flow in the other direction. The one that you know that's better for you. But for some of you, you don't know that yet. But it's coming. It's coming. Okay, but let's move forward. So now we're going to look at what the benefits of the positive energies are. So Spirit, what are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Alright, so we do have one card, and it is the Four of Cups. Yeah, some of you are still standing at a crossroad. Some of you are still focusing on... Yeah, you put a lot of energy into something. I think this is the old path. You put a lot of energy into this old path. You really gave a lot of yourself to whatever that was. And now you're having a hard time taking your focus away from it. You're having a hard time taking your focus away from whatever that situation or whatever that path was. And that's what's really stopping you from really stepping out, taking that leap of faith, allowing something to end. An opportunity is being brought to you, though. There is an opportunity coming to you this week, and I feel like whatever that opportunity is, you need to be ready for it, because it's going to open you up to those infinite possibilities. It's going to open you up to seeing the truth. But you have to release focus on the area of your life that you know no longer deserves your energy, so that when this opportunity comes in, you see it. You may need to meditate this week as well. Your energy could be very well scattered. Like I said, there was a lot of aggression and frustration. There was some imbalance here. So your energy could be all over the place, and you need to kind of recenter yourself. Come back to yourself a little bit so that you can better make the choice you need to make. But there's growth here. There is growth here, and there is a strong foundation coming in for you. But you have to walk away from something. And I think because you are choosing to walk away, you're seeing the light. And you're stepping out onto a much stronger base of life than what this other situation had for you. Okay? But now we're actually going to move forward and we're going to look at how to best overcome the negative challenges. So Spirit, how might my Cancerians best overcome the negative challenges? How might Cancer best overcome the negative challenges? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Yeah, you need to be practical about the situation. You need to be a little more down to earth and really contemplate this choice you have to make, but in a different way than usual. It's weird. It's almost like, rather than, now this is interesting, rather than diving so deep into the quarry that you have about the two paths that are in front of you, you need to just, it's weird, it's almost in a sense like you need to just go like, okay, this is what I want to do, this is what I don't want to do, and then boom, making that choice. Not really like over-analyzing either choice too much, because I feel like if you do that, you're going to tend to lean back towards the other situation that is going to bring some sort of disaster, something that's no longer meant for you. This week, you have to allow a sudden change. You have to allow an upheaval. You have to allow that strong foundation to be broken away so that something new can be created. Now, we do also have the Star card in reverse. Aquarian energy. You know which direction you need to move in. You know which area of life requires more of your attention, which area of your life requires more of your energy. But the thing is here is that you still stand at a crossroads. You still stand at a crossroads of indecision with this situation, and because of it, there's a lack of faith. You have to stop doubting yourself, Cancer. Stop doubting yourself. That's what I'm hearing. Stop worrying so much about what's happening around you. Just keep moving forward. Keep going in the direction you know that it's meant for you. Even if you have to allow things to subside, things to fall away, things to no longer be in your life. Spirit's telling me that that's what's needed. You need to begin to just flow. Just flow. But there's a lack of faith. Stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting yourself. You are making the correct decision here. If you've been wondering, like I said earlier in the reading, if you've been wondering if you are doing the right things in life, if you are making the right choices, this is letting you know that you need to stop doubting yourself. You need to have a little more faith, because what you are doing is coming from the divine. The divine is pointing you in the right direction, so you need to just continue to move in that direction. Now, with the Queen of Pentacles, you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. Now, we also do have Scorpionic energy here as well. Yeah, don't dive so deep. Don't dive so deep this week. Just open your eyes and see things at face value. I think that's what's going to help you make the decision that you need to make this week. Rather than trying to overanalyze or overthink a situation, this is about you just looking at it at face value, like I said, and knowing and understanding and trusting your initial feeling about the situation. Your initial feeling about which way you should go is the one you need to go with. That's the one you need to go with. Now, these are just suggestions, but that's what I see with the cards. That's what I see with the cards. But now we're actually going to move forward, and we're going to look at what the overall impact from the energies of the positive and negative will be this week. So, Spirit, what is the overall impact of the energies positive and negative for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is the overall impact of the energies positive and negative? Did we have a flipping card? Oh, actually, we had a couple cards come down. Okay, so we do have the Chariot card. This is movement. This is choosing a path and being determined on that path, knowing that you're going in the right direction. This is the courage, the self-confidence gained that you need to move in the proper direction. Yeah, to move out into a new path, to step into something new, something different. Taking that leap of faith, no longer standing at a place of indecision, but just going with the flow of what you know is best for you. This is about you having the strength, having the strength, Leo energy. We also have your energy right here, Cancer, and there you are coming out in the reading. Yeah, you're definitely making the right choice this week. You need to know that. You need to trust that. You need to embody that. If you're not making the right choice, you'll know. You'll know because things are being revealed to you this week that are going to help you to make the correct decision, to help you to take the right leap of faith, to help you to move and have the patience with yourself and the determination and the knowledge and the strength to better know which direction you need to move in. Okay, Cancer? Wow. What we're going to go ahead and do now is we're actually going to pull you 3 messages from Spirit before we close out for the week. So give me one moment. Alright, Spirit. So what messages do you have for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What messages do you have for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Alright, we do have 4 coming out for you. So the first one is light. It is time for you to reveal your radiant light to the world. Yeah, you're stepping into a new way of being that's going to really light you up. People are going to notice you. People are going to see you, Cancer. And it's time for you to really embody the power that you have with that. Now we also have celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe. You've been through a lot. You've been going through a lot. You've been handling a lot. And you're superseding a lot of the old patterns in your life. And you really are stepping into something new. So you need to be celebratory with yourself. You've been doing big things. You've been doing big things. Now we have vision. Yeah, hold that vision. Hold that vision. Trusting the ability to create the vision in your soul. So it's like once you begin to walk into that path, you're going to gain a vision of where you could go. And you're just going to start going. You're just going to start going. I see it. Now we also have wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. There are things that are going to test you this week. There are going to be situations in your life that are going to try to knock you off track. Keep your composure. Be with peace, like that card said. Be peace. And know that you are moving in the correct direction. Okay, Cancer. Well, those are your messages for this week. I hope they resonated with you. If so, please comment below. Let me know how. Also, if you're new to my channel, please like, click, subscribe, share this video with anybody you feel needs to hear it. Also, go ahead and click that bell and select all to be notified of my future videos. You can also check me out on Instagram at WowOracle. If you have any questions, you can feel free to email me at woworacle1111@gmail.com. Well, Cancer, this is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from my channel, WowOracle, saying thank you so much for being with me in this space. Thank you so much for connecting with me. And thank you so much for being open to the messages from Spirit. I hope you were able to take something from this reading to propel your week towards health, wealth, prosperity, love, and light. All right, Cancerians, I'll see you guys next week. Much love from me to you. Namaste.